Welcome back to Equestrian Insights, where we help you buy and sell horse properties with confidence. I'm Jasmine Kendig with Littleton Equestrian Living. One of the questions I get asked all the time is, can you really keep horses on 1 acre? And my answer is always, maybe. And I know that is probably not the answer you were hoping for, but just to hear me out, because I think it's actually the wrong question. When I'm out touring properties with buyers, I hear things like, we really need at least 5 acres, or 1 acre just isn't enough for my horses. And I completely understand why people think that. It does sound logical. More acreage should automatically mean a better horse property. But after walking a lot of horse properties over the last few years, I realized that's often not actually the case. Instead of asking, how many acres does this property have? I like to start with the question, which is, tell me about your lifestyle. How do you actually want to live? Tell me about your horses. Do you have that one retired horse who's happiest grazing and hanging out? Do you trail ride on the weekends? Do you haul out to shows every single week? Or are you using this as a business? Are you running a training program with multiple performance horses? Those are all completely different lifestyles, and obviously they're going to need completely different properties. That's why I don't actually think acreage should be our starting point. I think your lifestyle should be the starting point. And once we figure that out, then we can start looking at the property itself. We start to look then at things like, can you get your trailer in and out easily? Is there room for hay storage? Does the barn make sense for your daily routine? Can you walk from the house to the barn without feeling like you're hiking across the property every single morning? Where does water go when we get one of those heavy Colorado spring storms? Those are the kinds of things that are going to make the property truly enjoyable to own or incredibly frustrating. Now, don't get me wrong. There are absolutely situations where 1 acre is not going to be enough. If you have multiple horses that need significant turnout or you're training professionally, your needs obviously look really different. But I have also seen buyers cross off a 1 acre property off their list before they've ever stepped foot on it, only to realize that that lifestyle would actually be better for them than the 5 acre property that's 20 minutes further from town. I think that that's especially true around here in this Littleton area. A lot of people that I work with want to bring their horses home, but they also want to stay close to work and schools, restaurants, and their favorite places, the places that they already spend their weekends. And sometimes a thoughtfully designed 1 acre property lets them have both. And honestly, that's what Littleton Equestrian Living is all about, helping people create a life where they don't have to choose between horses and connection or open space and convenience. I was walking this week's featured property and I kept thinking about this exact conversation. It's one thing to talk about these ideas, but it's another thing to actually see them and to feel them. So if you're following this series, be sure to come back on Friday for the next Luxury Is. I think you'll see exactly why I say that the acreage number doesn't always tell the whole story and why a thoughtful design can sometimes matter much more than simply having more land. Okay, I would love to hear from you. If someone gave you 1 acre tomorrow, what would be the one feature you'd absolutely want it to have? Let me know in the comments. And if you're enjoying these conversations and want practical advice about buying and living on horse properties here in Colorado, I'd love for you to subscribe. Every Monday, I'll bring you a new Equestrian Insight episode, and then every Friday, we explore a remarkable property through our Luxury Is series. If you're thinking about buying or selling a horse property near Littleton or anywhere in like the Southwest Denver metro, I'd love to help you find the property that fits your lifestyle, not just the acreage number on the listing. I'm Jasmine Kendig with Littleton Equestrian Living. My goal is to help you buy and sell horse properties with confidence and create a life where you don't have to choose between open space and convenience, horses and connection, beautiful homes, and authentic